Back at you, Instagram. I know y'all seen me earlier, man. That was a special edition, man. Don't mind my hair sticking up in the front. I ain't giving a fuck today.
I got that noti.
I think I gotta do something different with the Facebook too. Let's see the post. Might quit it.
Well, listen to my guys, boy, over here going hard, boy.
Yeah.
Go Thunder.
Stay Thunder.
Grab this game too. Go ahead and skate on back to don't come out.
Little dogs right there.
Little dogs.
Little dogs. Little dogs and female dogs.
Ain't talking about you, but I'm going back to Ella. You can get smoked just like a good fella. My bro up the road, I'ma ride him a ladder. Just pray that all of my bros do better. I know I'm a blow just like a propeller. This ain't a plain Jane watch. Look at it, no TikTok. I go to my bro to go watch the dog. You know it ain't luck. Man, this shit come with a lot.
Hey.
I got that bitch tied like this. Is you with me or not? I can see through the lies. Lil' bro, they put titties on blocks.
Yeah, we got Muck in the building already. He said, "Thunder up,
Thunder up, baby. Come on with it.
Yeah, man.
Come on with it, man. Grab this game too, man. Get back refocused. Stepping on next.
I don't know, man. Y'all know how I feel about it, man.
What you feel like it's rigged?
Yeah, man. All the way.
Well, why can't it be rigged towards us winning?
Well,
shit, you know what I'm saying?
We need more money, man.
You know what I mean?
I think
we need a rig towards us winning this motherfucker.
I think it's more money wise, man.
Yeah.
They definitely need that money, man.
Need that money. Who is this?
Young Vic.
Young Vic. He always come with them slappers, ain't he?
Yeah, Young Vic, the truth, man. He got one with Goo. I just heard earlier too. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you know that's a banger then.
Yeah, that shit was hidden. Him and Goo got one with Lyric too. That I said, man, they got some good music out here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know that's my guy.
Oh, Goo? Yeah, I fuck with Goo too.
That's my guy. Yeah, I've been fucking with him ever since he came to the show, man. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a fan.
I love the energy, man. It always get us there, man.
Him and his glow in the dark t-shirt.
He came up with something there, man.
Yeah, that's some funky ass shit right there.
Yeah.
Already.
Y'all make
Back
sure
live, y'all.
y'all tap in with your local scene, man.
Yeah, man. Make sure I type in with that Durka Durka Podcast.
You heard me?
The innovators for this podcast. Shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Fancy Sunday.
You know what I'm talking about?
We gonna show you the way. What they say? Jesus is the way.
This is the way, man. Yeah. Get to the chama.
What they say, man?
Get to the chama.
This is the way.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, well, I forget what that one dude's name was. That was like, I am God. That was on. He was on Big O Live, man. They got locked up, man. He got locked up for saying he was God. You know, he had a cult.
Who was it?
I forget it now. His name is right on the tip of my tongue, man. But he was one of the originators that made me get on Big O Live.
I can't think of it. It wasn't one of them like.
He was a cult leader. He had a little cult leader. Had men and women over there.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, and the feds ended up kicking in his door, you know, and locking him up because they were saying that he was on some cold shit.
Damn, man, how you get locked up for just starting a cult? Shit.
Man.
I thought you could do what you want to. Hell.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you can't.
He had his own cult for years.
You can't do what you want to. He was on the lower scale, but he did have followers though.
Well, hell.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't see nothing wrong with it,
I
man.
don't see nothing wrong with it. Hey, shout out to my boy L.Y. Lyric in the building. He said Durka Dirt. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Blunts and Coffee, man. Y'all see I'm still lifted. That's because of them. Don't y'all see my eyes and shit?
So you still over there? Were you going through the motions right now? I'm sauce.
I'm still sauce. I'm gonna take my glass off so y'all can see my eyes, man.
Still sauce.
Still sauce, man. Let's go ahead and get in it, man.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back.
And welcome back, man.
Come on with it, man.
I am God. So is Trey Deuce.
Shit. Hey.
So is Trey Deuce, man.
Hey, welcome back to another Durka Durka Podcast.
Hold
show.
on, man.
Hey, man, I wanna go ahead and big up Blunts and Coffee.
Yes, sir.
Having my guy on.
You know it.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Earlier, I could have caught my guy on live, man, on Blunts and Coffee, man. Coming live and direct, Facebook, YouTube. Where else they on, bro?
We got Alexis in the building. She said, "Hey, that's his wife."
Already.
Said, "Hey."
You know what I'm saying? No, I gotta show some love.
Y'all gotta drop y'all platforms, man, so we can tell everybody to follow them there, man.
Yeah,
we know you
tap on in, man.
We know you on Facebook, man. He said, "Hey, bro, over here, they're on one. You sure right? I'm still on one, man. The time continue, man. I went and had a couple more beers, man. You know, and then it just kept on going."
Hey, so what was the experience like? Because you do your thing every Sunday, man. What was it like, man, just sitting in somebody else's podcast and getting that love and experience, man?
Man, I want to first say, thank y'all again, too, man, for inviting me. But the experience was just different, you know what I'm saying? Just because I ain't really just been invited to too many places to where they want to share, the platform and everything.
You finally getting your flowers, though, man. That's
finally getting my flowers,
so
that's why I said appreciate y'all again, for showing us that y'all is looking at somebody that has been doing it, and we out here doing it together
already.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I was like, man, you told me this morning. I was like, man, where I need to tap in at?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I
didn't hit you up on 2 platforms.
Yeah, I was trying to get everybody tapped in, man. Shit. Because of man,
my bro on there.
It is a time, man. They definitely out there big enough for all the local scene, man. Is what I will say, man. The torch is being passed, for artists to be able to get on these platforms. You got plenty of platforms to be able to get on and show yourself.
I would just really love, man, the unity, and I love to see Oklahomans.
Shout out to
Rock,
man,
and coming to do their thing together, man. I just wish it could always be like that. I wish we could always show love. I wish we could always put each other on, man, and that's the way it should be from here on out.
Man, it's that simple, man. It's
simple.
It's nothing but love, man, this way, man. Like I said, man, there's no hate in our heart over here, man. We recognize where it started from and where it's going, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, well, I mean, no shot to Blunts and Coffee because they've been doing their thing, but I see a lot of people starting podcasts after they get through leaving this motherfucker. I appreciate that too. Cause
hell yeah, man.
I mean, they seen a vision when they came here and was like, damn, maybe I need to do something.
She said, thank you for coming out. We really, truly appreciate it.
So shout out to Blunts and Coffee again, though, man. Y'all out there doing y'all's thing, man. Y'all keep that shit going.
We got Money Wave in the building as well. He said, yeah, that was dope for real. It sure was, man. I had a good ass time, man, and it really opened my ears and my eyes up, man, to more artists, from all over. And that's why I said to them, like, they got people from Tulsa tapping in. That's something that what we wanted.
Right.
On here is for people from Tulsa. Like, we want all Old City, not just Old City, Oklahoma, to be tapping in with each other, man, because if we repping for our state, man, like everybody else repping for our state, and I don't see where we can't create this market of what we've been trying to do.
Yeah, well, that, and then it don't take no damn effort. All you gotta do is just tap in, show some love, shit, interact a little bit, and then, you know what I mean, we could just spread the love like that and keep it going.
Yeah.
Shout out to Money Wave, too, man. Money Wave, another one out here doing that motherfucking thing.
On me, putting on shows,
doing the motherfucking thing, man.
Steady putting on for the local scene,
on,
man.
Shit. We love it.
We love that our local everybody is getting put on, man, because if you doing art, man, and you just want to be blasted out, man, you need to tap in with your local people, man.
There you go.
That's the only way we gonna move this pen around, man.
That's it.
He said it was a blessing, and yeah, Facebook, YouTube, we will have more platforms soon, and thank you too. You already know, brother. And he said, all my niggas in the building, come on, let's go. Tap in for real. Those close. He said, for real. Don't close the gap. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to read, bro. I told you I'm soft still, man. Shout out to y'all though. He said appreciate y'all, fam. We appreciate y'all too, man. Cause I'm telling you, man, on the artist side, we wouldn't definitely be able to do nothing without y'all, man. We need y'all, man.
Yeah.
That's something that we gotta push to everybody, man. It ain't no bias or no hate or nothing on us when we say that we need y'all, man, because man, we ain't gonna be able to do none of this without being in the group. And we ain't talking about clicking up and just being a clique. We talking about actually putting everybody together and we doing this shit. We could be Oklahoma clique.
That's it.
If y'all want to click up.
Yeah, that's what it need to be anyway, bro. I don't see what the fuck is the hold up. Shit.
You know what
It
I'm
need to be
saying?
an Oklahoma City thing in this motherfucker. You hear me? And the Oklahoma City thing need to connect with the Tulsa thing, and the Tulsa thing need to connect with the 580 thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep that shit rolling.
Keep it moving
Snowball.
around, man.
Snowball
Keep it
that
moving
shit,
around,
bro.
man.
That's how they do it in every other state. I don't know why in the fuck we can't do it here.
It'll,
And y'all know after we win this championship, y'all gonna have to get y'all shit together anyway.
yeah, because we're going to have to come together. Man.
You know what I'm saying?
I say if they win, we got.
I ain't no if they win. Nah, we
Hey,
gonna.
'cause
We speaking positivity into this motherfucker.
you know how I am, man.
Shit.
Who I got over here on my guy, my guy Rowdy, man, in the building, man, that gave us that exclusive on that.
Yeah. Tell Roddy, man, hey, man, that's some straight shit. What he got to hide for us today?
You ain't got no exclusive for us today, huh, Rowdy?
Yeah,
huh?
we need some new material.
He said, "Hey, man, how you doing, man? We doing pretty good over here, man. You know, like I said, I'm sauce still, man. I been drinking. I don't really be drinking no alcohol that early in the morning.
We gonna make it through the day though.
You
bro.
know what I'm
It's gonna be
saying?
all good. Hey, but before we start the show, we got to start the show like we start every show. We got to dedicate it to our fallen soldiers. Can I get an RIP to the Kiki?
My bad. I was reading it. I was reading the comments, bro. RP to the Kiki.
RIP to the Tomcat.
RP to Tomcat.
RIP to the Marky D.
RP to Marky D.
RIP to the Scooter Boo.
RP to our brother Scooter.
And can't forget about Anthony Ward, man.
Man, you know we can't forget about Tony, man. One of our close ones, and all y'all are close ones, really, man. We couldn't have did it without y'all either, man. This is a platform created for all our fallen soldiers, man, because they had faith in us as well.
Yeah, most definitely got to show some love to Tony.
And Alexis said, yeah, we get it together. It's going to be many doors opening up for us. And Money Wave said, preach every day, family. August 17th, he trying to pull up. Hey, you already know, man. Tap in, pull up, man.
Pull up.
You know, he said, Lyric said, we going to have more exposure when we win. You know it, man. We waiting to see, man. Like I said,
Hey, that's what I'm saying. She ain't saying if about shit. She said when we win.
I said if because you know how I feel about this fix shit going on. But then we got Money way back in the way. He said August 16th, Blunts and Coffee. August 17th, Durka Durka. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Come on and make your press run, man. We got Label Me King in the building as well.
Already.
Durka Durka, man. Shout out to y'all for tapping the fuck in, man. Y'all showing out today, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Y'all showing out, man.
Yeah, man.
Blame the energy on Lyric them, though, man.
But yeah, shout out to my bro, man. Label Me King. That's my guy, man. We go back way back, bruh. You know what I'm talking about?
Shout out to my guy Rowdy over here on Instagram, man. He the one that brought us the
he got any exclusives? That's what we need to know.
He ain't said if he had no exclusive coming in, yeah, man. But shout out to my guy Rowdy, man. He brought us that exclusive about that
new shit, man.
About that stuff that happened over there on the south side, man.
Hey, man, he said some shit and then that shit went viral right after that.
Oh, did, man.
I was like, boy, we heard it first, didn't we?
Said we had it here first, man.
Yes, sir.
If you ain't know, man, tap in.
Huh? You gotta use your words, Pop.
Pop don't like using his words.
He don't want to use his words.
He don't like using his words.
Because it was behind.
All right, go ahead. What happened?
Are we running Legacy?
Yeah, of course we are. Yeah, we're just getting into it.
Who was Legacy?
Legacy right now is Kerwin James. We're gonna run Kerwin James
Okay, my
special
bad.
here in a minute.
Okay,
We're gonna show some love to our bro. I know y'all see this advertised here. That's for anybody that has a platform, anybody has a business. You want to get your stuff seen here. This is probably like the third episode we done did this. We got the advertise here in the back because we are going to be asking businesses to start sending in their stuff.
Yeah.
We will run it while the show is going on.
Yeah.
I got my shit getting ready to get done, and it will be in the back. I'm sorry, it might seem a little biased, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And now we're getting ready to run Legacy. This is from Kerwin James. He's
One
gonna be
sec,
talking about.
One second.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, we got G in the building. He said we gonna win. Somebody got to pay for this resort. And Lyric back in here, he said, yes, sir, bro. Gonna slide through, and I appreciate the vibes. You already know. And Money Way just blessing us again, August 16th and the 17th. Blunts and Coffee, Durka Durka Podcast. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Run that beautiful bean footage, Pop.
Yeah, but this is Kerwin James Legacy. He's talking about life insurance policies. Make sure y'all tap on in with my guy, Kerwin James, man. You can reach him on any platform at that name, and he will get you straight away with all kind of life insurance policies, wills, whatever you need, man. He got you.
Yeah.
And shout out, man.
What's going on, everybody? If you would like to get set up with a properly structured IUL, whole life, term life, final expense, if you have a 401k just sitting around, we can transfer that to annuity and make it work better for you.
There you go.
Also, ask about our digital trust. We do the irrevocable trust, revocable trust, got access to the will. Hit me up at kljfinancialsolutions.com/socials. Thank you.
Yeah, everybody on Big Go Live on both platforms. Everybody that's not on YouTube or Facebook, man, y'all got to tap on over to the page to see what we playing on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? Especially on Sundays.
Especially on Sundays.
Especially on Sundays, because we might be running some shit during the week too.
I think TikTok be playing me.
Why?
Cause I run a 10-minute and then it be like, nah, you ain't running 10-minute. It just cut it right on off. Like, nah, you ain't running 10-minute. So that's why I don't even. If y'all don't see my stuff on TikTok, it's cause they played me, and I ain't trying to play with them. I go right on to my loyal people on the Big Go Live.
Big Go Live.
You know what I'm saying? Where I know they're gonna show me some love, man. We got Dante Gillespie in the building. He said, amazing work. Shout out to you too, brother. We know we in here. We're tapping in with all the fellas from the block, man.
Yeah, and shout out to Elaine over here too. You look amazing too. I ain't even seen your picture, but I know. I know you're doing your thing.
Say you look amazing, girl. You look amazing. Go put yourself on the screen.
Yeah, straight up and down, man. So what y'all think about Weezy's album, man?
That shit was trash.
Why is it trash, man?
None of it was good.
It wasn't good?
None of it. The beats,
I've been hearing bad reviews all week, man.
The beats was trash. The words was trash. It don't feel like the GOAT who y'all appointed to be the GOAT.
Now damn,
You know
is it that bad, man?
Pop, I thought you didn't want to do.
Bells.
What does that mean? What's the bells mean?
He said, roll that shit up, man. Roll it on out. What that shit mean?
Bells.
Yeah.
That's Weezy. It's my invitation to Weezy. Bells.
Damn, that shit terrible.
That shit was
$25,000 a track, Weezy.
That shit was trash, man.
Wow.
Bells.
Trash, man.
Man,
what you mean, L Lyric? Fuck no. He said that shit was trash, though, bro.
damn.
That shit was ass.
So,
man.
I mean, Lyric fucking with it or what?
That's what I'm trying to see, man. What he talking? He said, fuck no.
Oh,
But that shit was trash,
yeah,
man.
I've been hearing bad reviews all week.
I tried to listen to it at work, and while I was working, I'm sitting there checking my shit, and I tried to, but then I was like, nah.
I mean, so what is it? The beats? He ain't talking about shit or what?
People say it's everything.
Everything, bro.
They said Cash Money done after this.
I watched this one dude's video, and he started out, man, I love Weezy. This is my first time, because since I started my shit podcasting, that I get to review a Carter album, and he started playing, and he was like, oh, and by the third song, that nigga was looking at his phone.
Hell yeah, he was bored as hell, man. Like, what the hell?
He was looking at his phone like, man, this shit is trash.
Lyric said that's how he felt about the album. It was trash, man.
Wow.
I try to tell you, man, the most trashy shit he can come out with. I just can't believe it because of what I asked old boy at work was like, I thought the Carter was based off of him killing people's beats.
I thought.
What beats was he killing on this?
I mean, well, man, he was like the mixtape king for a minute, bro. He was taking everybody's shit and he was running with it.
What people
I don't
are
know what
saying
happened now.
is that he went with Wyclef on everything.
Wyclef John?
Yeah.
That can't be Wyclef
Wow.
beats. That can't be Wyclef.
That's what they said.
Come
They
on,
said
man.
he went with Wyclef on everything. That they had like 30 songs, and they picked all these songs out of the 30.
I think they
And
lying.
people were going, why would he do that when the resources he's got,
Fuck
the people
no.
he could pull.
Man, he should have had Zaytoven on the beat or something.
right? And,
Man,
and he went with Wyclef on everything.
Man, or hook back up with Manny. Hell,
and
fuck it.
or Mustard looking at somebody.
Shit, somebody.
And
Fuck
then
it.
one girl said, she said that I agree with. She said, see, this is what Andre was talking about.
What?
He said, I'm not rapping.
What he
no
said he's
more."
gonna bow out gracefully.
Hey, you know too when I heard it, I was like, he trying to be like Andre 2000, but he ain't Andre 2000. Andre 2000 put out his flute.
Andre say I'm too old, man. This is another generation's game now.
But still, he put out a flute album that went hard.
But that's what he's saying. That's
this
where he's at now.
This motherfucking Wayne put out a trash album that went in the trash.
Wayne, he's playing stuff probably that resonates with him, but he's old now.
Nah, his ass high as hell, man, over there. Lyric said, fuck no.
I most definitely think he high as hell.
And he said, yeah, I was highly disappointed. That's Lyric, and we got G in the bill. He said Wayne's album was trash. Give it a couple more spins. It's mainstream Wheezy, and it ain't gutter Wheezy. It sure ain't, man. It definitely did pull him all the way back.
Not the goal.
If this is what we was gonna get on the Super Bowl, I'm glad they did what they was gonna do.
Somebody else said that too.
That's
why they went with Kim.
I already knew though, because I've been saying this for a while that Wayne done lost it. He had been lost.
The first review I seen of somebody talking about the Wayne album, they said, "Not my goat, not my goat."
that must have been an old Billy goat.
He said, "Not my goat." He said Wayne was washed. I said, "Oh damn,
man, I think he's still
bad?
dirty. I think he's still dirty and washed at the same time.
Wow.
That shit trash."
So in other news, we also have Elon Musk, and we got the breakup of President Donald Trump. That's also been funny as fuck too. What you got to say about that, Pop?
Donald Trump and Elon.
They said that they couldn't exist on the same platform for too long because of their ego. So
nah, EJ.
I mean, my whole thing is you didn't let him get access to all this Social Security information, and he didn't look at everybody's taxes and all of this other shit. He got behind closed doors information and shit. Now y'all falling out.
Nice.
Well, everybody said that it wouldn't last for long.
Wow.
Everybody said that.
You talking about they friendship? What's up,
man?
Kate?
They've been going hard on each other on the
Twitter.
Bro.
Yeah, I've been hearing the Twitter going hard.
He said he part of the Epstein files and everything. I'm like, man, what the hell going on out here in the White House?
It's not shocking. I mean, it's video of him pointing at girls with Epstein.
I mean, damn.
I mean, come on. Bill Clinton don't even have videos.
I mean, but you had the president out there trying to sell you damn electric cars, man, on the line, man. This the love you get.
Well, he cut him out of his money that he wanted.
Jesus.
You can't have two presidents, basically.
Shit, yeah, you can.
Shit, according to Elon Musk's son, he said he ain't the real president anyway.
Anyway, see?
According,
that's the little kid saying that. So you know the kid done heard it from his daddy.
According to the shadow government, you can have more than one president.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Not when it's Donald Trump.
Come on, man.
That's the figurehead.
Come on,
because
man.
Donald Trump was like, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna call the shots.
They say you ain't got to know what's going on. We got you, man. We gonna
Donald.
We're gonna make sure
is
you.
a sociopath is what people don't understand, and that Negro will burn the whole thing
I
down.
think that's a honky road. That ain't a Negro.
He's a Negro.
Hey, now easy now, y'all gonna get us banned.
I'm
now.
sorry,
Easy
y'all.
now,
I'm
easy.
sorry, man.
Easy now.
That's that juice from earlier still talking.
Say the other word.
Easy now.
He's not a Negro. He's the other word.
Easy now.
That word fits a whole bunch of people.
Well, honky. Oh, okay.
Hey, easy now,
never
easy
mind.
now.
I thought we was blowing horns or
The
something.
N one, because he will burn down everything if he's not at the top. He's a sociopath. He has no norms about what should go on and stuff. The dude done told him out of his own mouth that I can grab him by the pussy.
Damn.
Oh wait.
He a freak, boy.
I can grab him by pussy and they let me get away with it because I'm a star.
Yeah,
And he said that out of his own mouth.
he a
Right,
freak,
right.
man. He
I
a
mean,
straight up
that
freak.
came out of his own mouth, laughing and joking with his friends. So he's telling you already. And he said that when he was running the beauty pageants, I go into the dressing room, they be in there naked, I don't care. He said all this out of his own mouth. They got tape of it.
Man,
The dude, the norms don't fit him.
he a little freak, man. That's all he is.
That was gonna
He's
happen.
super freaky.
Think you're a little freaky, think you're pity
And
different.
then
He's super freaky.
Elon's up there on ketamine. getting high.
Yeah,
and
he up there.
yeah, so y'all are fucked.
So you saying they gotta have a drug or something?
Huh?
Huh? You said
Yeah,
they got
they both on drugs.
They both on some dopamine shit.
Some shit.
something that gotta
But-
keep them up, man.
Right. They both
Shit.
on some shit.
Well, man, we kind of brought up
Definitely wasn't
Elon
his-
Musk
wasn't
just
his,
a minute
great
ago
work, G.
because Elon Musk is pretty much gonna be the topic of today. He doing some highly questionable shit out here in Memphis, man. And you know that when it comes to black people, we have always had the harder route in trying to obtain somewhere to live in this crazy ass America. You know what I'm saying, that they set up for us.
G said this is just the beginning of a bigger play. Elon and Trump about to do some bigger shit.
He think they about to work together or they about to go against each other?
I mean, by the news is what it seems like that they about to go against each other.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I was kind of trying to tell Pop. Like, why would you give them all this access to behind the closed scenes, Social Security, if they wasn't gonna make a ploy for the shit
They
later
are
on?
crazy, man.
I get it.
Trump don't give a fuck.
But you didn't give this motherfucker the keys to the city,
But he don't,
and now you
Trump
falling out
don't
with
give
him.
a fuck.
But
That's what-
crazy they ain't got nothing to do with you going in here and making the decisions still, because the people put you in place to make them decisions.
No, man, he's crazy. That's what people are trying to act like Trump is normal, man.
He is.
He's not.
He a,
No.
he a normal white dude.
No. No,
You see how I did him, Trump?
he passed that shit a long time ago, man. That's what was fucked up about the last election. I'll admit Kamala Harris wasn't a good candidate.
Why? Because she was. No, I ain't gonna do
No,
it.
Because they pretty much forced her in there.
Right.
They didn't decide who to put in there.
Not because she a woman, not because she's black. She just wasn't a good candidate. She
Right.
wasn't a serious presidential candidate. Biden,
What about Hillary then? What happened?
when
when,
she wasn't running.
no, I'm talking about when she did.
She fucked up. She did a lot of dumb shit in her election, and I can call it out. She did I heard all kind of little shit, listening to the news, shit that they was doing behind the scenes and shit. She did a lot of dumb shit
I thought
too.
that was just what they call the propaganda that they be putting out. I thought that's all
bro.
that was.
No,
man.
they like sabotage other Republicans' campaigns, you know, to hype up Trump because they thought that they could run better against Trump. And they bit him in the ass. She did a lot of dumb shit. She
Right,
did a lot of
right.
places. She had $1 billion to run with, and they did a lot of dumb shit in a lot of places because they was like, they gonna vote for me anyway because it's Donald Trump. And you
Yeah, it
got-
didn't take him serious.
Right, they didn't take him serious. She did a
And
lot
then
of
he
dumb
ended up
shit.
winning on her ass.
Right. She was a presidential candidate. She would have been a decent president. Biden, now that the shit is coming out, I was telling y'all before we talked about the shit on the podcast. I was saying Biden needs to step down. That was a year
I
before.
thought we said that just because he was senile.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's why he was saying that he needed to sit down.
But this ain't Trump them though. Trump ain't senile.
See that he is very senile, bro.
Come on, man. He
The
doing.
dude is a sociopath, bro. And the
But
same
y'all-
way.
But y'all
the
saying
same-
he
He
going.
said, "Come on now."
Y'all saying he going against the grain. So that ain't.
No,
that-
he's not going against
that
the
can't be a
grain.
senile thing.
He's not going against the grain, bro.
If he ain't
He's
going
crazy.
with the cause,
He's crazy. He's not going against the cause.
well, I'm saying he's not going with the
crazy.
cause.
No, he's not going with the cause. He's going with Trump.
That's the cause.
No, that's not the cause, bro.
Cause, man.
No, the cause is
White is right, man.
2025. That's the cause. And those motherfuckers, Trump is their chosen horse.
Shout out to
But-
support, man.
and-
on her.
and-
This shit is funny.
We talking too much politics.
Nah, come
But-
on with it, man. We
I
I
here,
mean, that's
man.
basically what this is, politics.
But the nigga's crazy.
The nigga. I think we gotta call him what it. The honk is.
Hey, we're gonna cancel now.
You're right, because that word gets too much play.
Well,
He's crazy.
what's old boy's name? Man, I forget old boy's name, but he said the nigga didn't come from that. He said nigga came. It mean God. He said because it used to mean Naga, and they switched it around because of
It means everybody.
That sound like me.
the one. No, I heard. It probably was you too, but I heard.
Sound like me. Shit.
I heard old boy was saying it too. That used to be on. He used to have a platform. And used to be
Well,
on hard.
if you go and look up Naga, if you look up NGR, it means God.
Yeah, it means God,
I
and
mean,
that's
and
what it
everything
said.
that basically that you've been forced to follow has been perverted under your natural beliefs of what you was
Yeah,
doing anyway.
because that was something that we
You know what I'm
had, we was
saying?
already using, and they basically turned it into a derogatory.
I mean,
term, so we
the
couldn't use
aunt
it.
got turned into a cross, and then your natural spiritual beliefs got turned into something else, and then Naga got turned into nigga. So there you go. I mean,
Hey,
I'm just gonna call a spade a
Hey,
spade.
G said, fucks Hillary. And he said Sanders would have been a go-to guy.
Right?
I kind of like the Sanders too, you know, on the surface.
He would have been all right, but he messed up too.
Right.
He didn't court black people.
Why?
He went
Hey,
right.
and let me just say this.
White folks.
Let me just say this. We talk a lot about pro-black shit on here, and we also, bring up a lot of black issues, and, we ain't taking shots at no other peoples, but we are black at the end of the day.
And we're gonna stand.
And we're gonna stand on that. We're gonna stand on what we are dealing with on a day-to-day basis, and we're gonna talk about our problems. We're gonna talk about our issues. This is not some goofy ass fucking podcast where we talk about a bunch of bullshit. We usually talk about a bunch of shit that matters and shit that is right now causing effect to our communities. So if you feel like you are offended by anything that we talk about on this damn show, please exit stage left.
No, hell no. Say it right here.
But it ain't gonna change tomorrow.
We still gonna do it. We still gonna do it.
The same
We
shit.
we need y'all to still say something right here, man. G said Hillary would have been a horrible ass president.
No, she wouldn't have.
I like how quick Pop is with that guy.
Hey, well, Pop gonna stand on some business.
No, she would not.
Pop gonna stand on some business.
I base off people off of their past actions, and she wouldn't have been a horrible ass president. Trump was a horrible ass president because he don't give a fuck about y'all.
But they said that he was basically like not to give a fuck about the people, but basically to bring the financials up. Because he
But
was
he did.
because he was a
He can't
financial
even-
man.
He can't even run his own financials, bro.
But they said he did run his financials
He
because
never had.
Man, that's always been the rumor though, bro.
But he know the ins
He's
and
always
outs.
been the rumor.
He's always in bankruptcy court.
But he know that's what I'm saying. He know about the ins and outs of that,
Then
so he can hide his
how
money
come
and be in
Mark
bankruptcy.
Zuckerberg ain't always in bankruptcy court?
Because he runs the shit
How
10
come
times
Jeff
better.
Because
Bezos
he-
ain't always in bankruptcy court?
Because
How come all these other billionaire motherfuckers ain't always
Mark
in
Rubio.
bankruptcy? Right. I mean, none of
Because
these
they
niggas
got-
is in bankruptcy
they got
court.
other shit
Right,
going
right,
on.
right.
But Trump
got
knows how to run shit.
Trump got more money than him, I guess.
Hey,
Right.
I mean, it's just like whenever people was like, I was getting money whenever President Trump was in
I
office.
heard that.
I be hearing that shit all the time too.
Right.
It's like
That-
at the
that-
end of the
that's-
day,
that's
that's
And you
false.
wouldn't have
That's
got
their
a
plan.
damn thing if the Democrats hadn't fought for the shit. That's what's fucked up. That's how dumb people are that they say that shit. They go, oh, I got money on the Trump. The Democrats is the one that signs the shit to get the bills passed. And Trump goes, I'm going to put my name on that shit.
Yeah.
And then you motherfuckers fall for that shit. God damn.
G said
Hey,
Pop is off. Hey, Pop going off too.
this shit that pisses me
Pop
off.
going off too.
This shit pisses
I
me
think
off.
some of that juice from earlier then sprinkled into pops, man.
pisses me off.
Hey, Papa going hard.
That's the shit that really pisses me off. When somebody says, I got money on the Trump, and it's the motherfucking Democrats that did all the fucking work, did all the plotting and all the strategy and shit, and then this nigga signs his name on it, and y'all go, dude, Trump. Hey, goddamn, man.
Hey, G said, nigga.
Hey, go ahead, man.
It's hard, man. Pop go hard, man,
Well,
y'all.
everybody cutting up today.
Hey,
Shit.
G said nigga come from Africa word niggas with a US and which means king.
Yeah, Negoose.
Yeah, negoose.
Negoose.
That's
You
what
got
I heard.
Naga, you got NGR.
and negoose.
All of it means the same thing. You see what I'm saying? And then it got perverted, and that's how you got nigga.
Yeah, man. They ain't want us calling ourselves
Everything
king.
that is going on right now, there's nothing new under the sun.
And this is why we was talking about the boule last time too,
See what I'm
because
saying?
they part of keeping words pushed like nigga, to be meant in that derogatory way instead of telling us where it actually coming from, like what,
they're
all of
not
us
gonna, they're
is
not gonna
coming
tell you
together
that.
telling you
though.
that.
You never gonna get that information, but you will hear it on the Durka Durka podcast.
You
so.
sure will. You sure will. Just tap in every Sunday.
Hey,
5
so
to 5.
the routing of highways through predominantly black communities was a deliberate tactic used to enforce racial segregation and urban renewal policies, often with the goal of displacing residents and creating space for new developments. This practice has been a devastating impact on black neighborhoods, isolating them from economic opportunities and creating social barriers. Now, how did this happen? This was eminent domain. That's some shit that's going on right now with the East Side. If y'all ain't been paying attention.
Man.
The government used eminent domain to seize private property for highway constructions, often targeting black people, black communities where residents lack the political power to resist. Urban planning, highway planners often intentionally routed roads through black neighborhoods, disrupting community connections and creating physical barriers. And then you can't forget about the redlining. Now, the redlining and discriminatory housing practices, these policies was denied for black families access to mortgages and loans, contributed to the concentration of black populations in specific areas, making them prime targets for highway construction.
Hey.
Now, we also had, I'm just going to go ahead because you also had urban renewal, and then you had the consequences was the displacement and isolation of black people, social and economic consequences, long-term inequalities. But the examples was the Montgomery, Alabama, and Sam Engelhardt, the Alabama Highway Department director, personally intervened to route I-65 through prosperous black neighborhoods. That's one example. Miami, Florida, Interstate 95 was routed through Overtown, a predominantly black neighborhood, and Nashville, Tennessee. Interstate 40, it bisected the black community of North Nashville. New Orleans, Louisiana, Claiborne Expressway cut through black neighborhoods as well. And the before tactics, thriving black neighborhoods would literally be destroyed and rebuilt to suit the image of the people that committed the atrocity. And prime examples would be Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, 1921, Bronzeville and Chicago, Illinois. This was the 1919 race riots that caused it there. Haiti and Durham, North Carolina, that was the Highway 147. Sweet Auburn in Atlanta, Georgia, the 1906 race riots. West 9th Street in Little Rock, Arkansas, the 1927 race riots. Jackson Ward in Richmond, Virginia, the 1883 race riots. And then you also had the George Floyd protest in 2020. And then you also had Interstate 95 also went through there as well. And then now we got Elon Musk doing what Elon Musk is doing in Memphis, Tennessee. And for those that don't know,
Man.
according to worldpopulationreview.com, the racial composition of Memphis includes 62.91% black and African American peoples in that area. I don't know if you ever been to Memphis or not, but Memphis is very black.
I haven't. My question is how would you connect the people without the roads?
Well, I mean, you wouldn't specifically have interstates go through thriving black communities unless you was trying to basically
Part 'em up.
displace this community that's already doing their thing. So you had these areas where segregation was forcing black people into one location, and then you
put
basically
roads
you
through
just specifically ran a fucking interstate straight through that son of a bitch, and you did that on purpose. And that was basically to displace. And I mean, that's basically what I was reading. And I mean, I didn't have time to read through all of it because we only got like 20 minutes
No,
left.
you good, man. You
But,
know, we've been fucking around out here, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, the consequences was the displacement and isolation. It says highway construction forced many black residents out of their homes, often into disadvantaged areas, and created physical barriers that isolated neighborhoods from economic opportunities. You also had the social and economic consequences, disrupted community life, reduced access to jobs and services, and decreased property values in many black neighborhoods. You also had the long-term inequalities. The legacy of these policies continues to impact black communities through segregation, poverty, and limited opportunities. So you had all of these that were a main factor in these interstates being ran through these black neighborhoods on purpose.
Central Park.
Central Park is another one, yes, sir.
The Deuce in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, the Deuce. Hey, as a matter of fact,
The Deuce in Oklahoma City.
I was actually wanting to talk about if you're in Oklahoma City right now, you can see what they're doing not only to the east side but also to the south side. If you go over to the west side on Western, I mean not the west side of Western, but that would be the south side of Western. And the south side is where they putting that big ass Ferris wheel. If you see, all of that is eminent domain where they're taking that area over, and they're just slowly but surely expanding the gentrification of the south side of Oklahoma City, and they're also doing that to the east side. I don't know why more black people don't get together and buy up these properties and then hook them up themselves, but that is not what's happening.
And you know, it's so much land still on the east side and like buildings and stuff that people is not like paying attention to even buy.
But you remember being out there with us at the New Black Wall Street, and this was 2016, bro. And we was talking about the $260 million redevelopment program that they had laying on the table for people to go get that money. And we couldn't. We was the only ones that was showing up to the city council meetings.
Yeah,
we was the only ones that was there, and basically it was like all they did was just split the east side up. And then they was giving that shit to their cousins, I'm pretty sure, with a construction business. Yeah. And then, you know, I mean, the next thing you know, you start seeing these food deserts. You start seeing the, you know, the little mom and pops fucking little stores.
Down your grocery store.
They knock down your grocery store. That's the reason why it's looking like a food desert right now, because they're taking that shit for cheap. They hooking that motherfucker up. And then they gonna basically expand Bricktown. They're gonna expand, you know, downtown. Right on over to the east side.
How they knock down a grocery store and don't put nothing up in this place?
But that's the whole reason why, bro. Because they are gonna put something up in this place as soon as downtown reaches where the other side of fucking Good Morning the East Side sign is at.
So they got, they got to get the other part going first.
Yeah, and that's it.
As soon
they gave you a strip, and that's it.
No, they're gonna push all you Negroes out to Spencer
or out towards past Gaillardia.
Yeah,
because it's neighborhoods they got way out there.
Then they're gonna put in a grocery store.
Yeah,
they're gonna push all you Negroes.
Yeah, it'll be a bomb ass grocery store then.
Right,
gonna have some good healthy food over there.
We play into it with all the gangster shit, all the YNs shooting up everything. That's how that gives them the cause to say this is the delighted. What do you blighted area.
It's the blighted community.
It's a blighted community. It's high crime. It's all of that bullshit.
You go live tune into YouTube.
That the YNs be doing. Is why that shit is all possible, and instead of y'all just being chill, that's why everything gets fucked up.
I got a solution, but I don't think I can say it on there.
Why you can't say it on there? Say it.
Yeah, man, it's gonna take us back. It's gonna take us back, man.
Well, what is it?
All right,
say it.
All right. If you want to keep your side, just ride down the neighborhood and take it back to what it used to be too. Shoot a couple of them things out there.
What thing?
What things?
See what I'm saying? I can't say it.
I mean, you can't do that.
Man, you got to make it unpleasant for the white folks.
Bro, that ain't gonna work no more. It's too late.
It damn sure ain't gonna work.
That's why it's white women.
I'm telling you, you gotta make it extra unpleasant.
No, you can't. You can't. No, you can't. You can't.
You gotta go talk to your local homeless people over there. Get them a couple.
You knew it was over as soon as you started seeing white women out there jogging their dogs right there on Martin Luther King.
I seen it, but what I'm saying,
it's just a matter of time, bro.
What you got to do is run up on that white lady and take her dog.
No, bro.
That ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work, bro.
That ain't gonna work.
I'm trying to tell you, take her dog from her.
The minute you take that dog, that police are gonna be putting handcuffs on you.
Nah, man, you gonna be gone. You gonna be going fast. You gonna be going fast.
Nah, you gonna be
fast. You got to
But I mean, seriously though, that's exactly what's going on right now. Everything that I just got through mentioning earlier is what's going on right now on the east side of Oklahoma City, and it's going on the south side of Oklahoma City.
I mean, that was a good devil's advocate.
I'm just talking shit.
They are expanding Bricktown, and they are expanding downtown Oklahoma City, straight into where you live. If you ain't figured it out by now. I mean, that's the plan. That's the goal.
We seen it.
I mean, and basically, they're creating food deserts on purpose.
I know it's too late for that plan, because when I see white women downtown butt naked, drunk, walking around, and nobody bothering them, I know.
That's because it's too many of them. It's too many police over there.
I know what's going on.
So you got to.
But it's gonna be like that on the east side too, though.
I'm gonna tell you how to do it. Look both ways.
Nope, it won't work.
Look,
they waiting on you.
Look,
they waiting on
I'm gonna tell you why it ain't gonna work too, because that dog got a chip in it. It's white dog.
That's true. That's true too.
But still, You got to
sure
try
do.
somewhere, man. Go dunk that.
Nah,
No, I ain't gonna say
too
that
late.
either, man. I ain't gonna say that, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't give me-
but whenever Chris McCain was coming out with the East Side is not for sale, he ain't bullshitting. I mean, that's what they basically doing. They chopping that motherfucker up
And selling
and
it.
they selling it like little pieces of pie.
Yeah.
And that's exactly in the East Side that you know from back in the day, the Strip, the old Lexus. That
Yeah.
shit is gone, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They tearing
won't-
all of
they
this
won't
shit
even
down
let us buy
and they
none of
ripping
it.
it all up.
No.
They won't even let us
No.
buy none of it.
No, of course not,
No.
because they have an agenda in place,
Yes.
and this agenda is going to get carried out whether you want to or not.
Man,
And rest in peace to my partner Chris Davis. I remember Chris Davis coming into the store, and he told me a long ass time ago, back whenever Computers, Coffee, and Chill was up and running. He said, "Man," he said, "everybody got they children down here downtown. They got places to live, but they ain't got nowhere else to go. They got to expand."
Mhm.
He said, "Where are they going to expand? It's the East Side. The East Side is right next door to it.
yes.
They
Good.
need places to park. They
Oh.
need places where they kids to go to school.
Yes.
They need
trying to
all
have-
of this area,
They trying
and
to
they
have
ain't
that,
got it right now downtown."
They trying to have that big downtown look. You know,
Yeah, that's
to
exactly
where
what I'm saying.
All the buildings and all this.
That's
main
and they
attraction
need
shit.
that.
And
They
then
fixing
that's
to-
gonna take up all your
They
living
fixing to
space right
drop
there.
$1 billion arena right down there.
Yeah.
with Westbrook
Yes.
and all them.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
seen that. I
Nah,
seen
nah,
that.
nah, nah. Westbrook.
Now Westbrook is doing his own thing.
He doing
That's
his
separate.
own thing.
You talking? Oh, you just
He
talking
not
about the
even
one they about to
on
build
that. He's got his own arena coming.
Coming.
with the tall building.
Yeah, with the tall building.
Because I seen,
No.
I seen that.
That's
I seen
another
that.
thing too.
Well, I seen that plan. That's in the plan, but it was already sitting next to the tall building.
But hey, that's not Westbrook. He's on the other corner. See? That's
Well,
what I'm
it
saying.
looked like they had the field right there. like,
Right.
by the tall building.
He's on a whole nother thing. Westbrook is on a whole nother board of a whole nother arena. You getting the Paycom
No, I get what
arena.
you're saying on that. I'm just talking about the maps plan. What they had, what I had seen, the map, what it looked like.
Right.
They had the tall building, and then
Right.
they had a whole nother field
Right.
there next to the big
Right.
building.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what they was calling Westbrook shit.
You talking about $1 billion big building? You talking about $1 billion arena?
Mm.
And then you talking about whatever Westbrook and them are starting up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, it ain't gonna be no YNs acting up over there.
No.
Hey, so that's basically what I'm saying is that this has always been a problem that we've had to face. This has always has been a problem that's been put in our face, and it ain't nothing different than what Elon Musk is out here doing in Memphis, Tennessee. And ain't nobody really talking about it, so we're gonna talk about it on the show. But if you don't know, if you've never been to Memphis, according to WorldPopulationReview.com, the racial composition of Memphis includes a 62.91% Black or African American population over there. It is a black city, pretty much.
You want to know what else you don't know about Memphis?
What?
Memphis is an internet hub. That's why he's putting
What that
his
mean?
AI plant there.
What does that mean? Can you break down what an internet hub is?
I forget how the dude described it to me, but that's where all the central servers are. If you look
The
like
central service for the United States or what?
just where for some reason they're there.
You talking about the 5G towers is running off of that?
5G.
6G.
If you like COD, you play Call of Duty,
Right.
and you want to know where the servers are, you'll look on a map and you will notice that a lot of the servers are
Or right there in Memphis?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I get
fucking
what you're
Memphis.
saying. I get
Yeah,
what
interesting.
It's an internet hub. That's the only way I know how to describe it to you. The dude they used to keep this map up of all the God, I forget hacks that came in. Yeah, I forget what the thing was called, but it tracked all the where the hacks were coming from and where they were attacking. They were always attacking Memphis
Memphis on purpose.
because that's where the server.
That's where the hub is at.
Yeah, and that's why
I did not
Elon-
know there was an internet hub there.
Right. That's why he built his AI plant there because he wants to tap in.
To that hub. Interesting. But according to this website, AXIOS.com, in 2023, Memphis, not Detroit, could be the largest majority Black U.S. city, not Detroit. So they basically, I guess, Detroit used to have the crown, and now it's Memphis. Elon Musk's massive XAI data center is poisoning Memphis, according to some of the population. It is burning enough gas to power a small city with no permits and no pollution controls. Residents tell us that they can't breathe and they're getting sicker.
Well, AI is like Bitcoin mining. It takes a lot of power to raise an AI entity,
Right.
and he just couldn't pull enough from the city. But he's not Tony Stark, so he couldn't make his own arc welder thingy to power his little
He
city.
can't make his own arc reactor.
Right. So he had to bring in some turbine generators, which are usually just used for emergencies, but he's running them, a whole shitload of them, full time.
Can you play the video?
Yes.
So those that are not
Like a
tapped
mining
into our
facility.
YouTube, huh?
That's like a mining facility.
Man, it's a big ass mining facility. Those that are not tapped into our YouTube and not tapped into Facebook, pretty much, man, you're gonna have to go over to our YouTube or our Facebook to watch this video that we're getting ready to play. It's pretty much basically explaining what's going on right now in Memphis. Elon Musk is basically building a small city that's polluting the rest of the area in Memphis, and most of the residents there are complaining their ass off about it. Now, they had a part 1, they had a part 2, and all this other shit. We're just gonna play part 2. It kind of gets to the bread and butter of what the hell's going on. Because I ain't want basically us to be watching a movie the entire time.
You don't want a movie fest.
Nah, I didn't want no movie fest, man. But this is pretty much going to give the gist of what the hell's going on. So if y'all tap on over to the YouTube or the Facebook, you will see exactly what the hell's going on. They interviewing what's going on with the residents. They're talking about the turbines and all this other shit. Yeah, tap on in, man. Go ahead, Pop, play it.
He built it without us even knowing that it was being built.
We had to watch this over X or Twitter. Brent.
Pinche commercial, way.
They got commercials?
No, that's something else.
I'm about to say, you need to sign in my shit, man. No commercial, man.
Mayo, Elon Musk would tweet often about where they were in the progress, how fast things were moving.
As a community, we're trying to reach out to people.
Back this shit up. I love when Poppy running.
As a community, we're trying to reach out to people and understand what is XAI. He built it without us even knowing that it was being built.
We had to watch this over X or Twitter. Brent Mayo, Elon Musk would tweet often about where they were in the progress, how fast things were moving.
To train an AI system, a data center requires an enormous amount of electricity. The question was, where would the power come from?
Most companies, when they come to the city of Memphis, they plug into our power grid. That's what you think would happen. Why would this be any different? Unfortunately, we learned because it is a billionaire's corporation, it would be a lot different.
XAI made a deal with the local electric company for 150 megawatts of power and agreed to build a new substation to help meet that demand. But Musk's ambitious plans
motherfucker big,
suggested
too.
he would need much more power than that,
It's huge.
and fast. Soon, people started to notice some unusual structures outside the facility.
I drove out there, and the first thing I did was hear the turbines. You can smell it as well. Such a disturbingly unique smell.
From the road, Keyshawn and others could see a row of machines that are typically only used for remote or emergency operations. Mobile gas turbines.
I have never seen portable turbines used like this.
Patrick Anderson works on air quality cases for the Southern Environmental Law Center.
We know that these kinds of generators require air permits. And
Let's fuck up.
Shit.
Dale some play away.
Boy, they on your helmet.
He's hacking me.
He hacking. I don't want you to
Elon Musk is hacking you right now.
right off the bat, we started filing records requests.
Just go in there and
with
fuck that
the
shit up real
local
quick.
Shelby County Health Department. Do you have an air
Too-
permit
too
application
sustained.
from
Too
XAI?
sustained.
And they came back and basically said, no, we have nothing to hand over. We also filed records requests with EPA to see what they had. They also did not have details on what is on the ground out there. Nobody from the regulatory side, the health department, the city, EPA, has told the public or us really one iota of what's actually operating out there.
To figure that out, Patrick and his team hired a photographer to capture the data center from above. The images revealed far more turbines than anyone knew about. 35.
I couldn't believe it. I was absolutely stunned. How do we not know about this?
According to XAI leadership, the turbines are not being used and are not connected.
Under pressure, XAI claimed it was using less than half of those turbines.
I've talked to the XAI leadership team. There are 35, but there are only 15 that are on. The other ones are stored on the site.
Well, first off, these are expensive. There's a turbine shortage nationally. You don't obtain these turbines and put them on site if you're not intending to operate them.
So Patrick and his team sent the photographer back out with a high-end thermal camera.
What we saw is 33 of the 35 were very clearly operating.
The turbines were capable of generating about 420 megawatts of electricity, enough to power around 300,000 homes.
They've built a power plant out there. And they've done it overnight, no air pollution controls, quick and dirty, no permit.
I mean, what you've done with the cluster in Memphis is incredible. Just in a handful of weeks.
Any given thing can be sped up.
Yeah.
Like whatever speed is being done, it can be done faster.
This. Yeah, so what you looking
As a
at?
community, we're really trying to reach out to people and understand.
Yeah, so what you looking at basically is Elon Musk taking over the city, and he's turning that motherfucker into a digital city, and he don't give a fuck about who he poisoning or not to get his goal accomplished. How much you think he spent on getting 35 extra turbines already on top of the power that he has for the building?
Billions.
I mean, billions, right?
But see, that's always been my premise about letting people amass just untold amounts of money. They can do whatever the fuck they want to because he's probably spending a couple of billion on this.
How you know he ain't a out front 1%er?
He might. He's too young and too new. 1%er would be old money. He's a new guy, and he's just accumulated his wealth recently.
He ain't even from here, shit.
Right. I mean, he's not a 1%er. Those are people we'll never know. But that's the thing about letting all these people accumulate all this money. They can do whatever the fuck they want to because he bought Twitter for $40 billion and ran it into the ground. It's only worth $18.
They said that he sold it to his AI company.
He might have, but still, he ran it from $40 billion. He paid $40 billion, and then it's only worth 18 right now. You can buy it if you had 18
That's why he
billion.
said he sold it to his AI company.
Was his Twitter?
Right.
So he can go ahead and get his machines up to par, man.
Right.
Because basically
He's using the people on Twitter
to go ahead
program his AI.
Because the AI is the one that's controlling it already.
And then you know, but it probably only cost him a couple bills.
But when
it's nothing to him.
But when you sitting on big B's, like what Kanye West was talking about, when you got little B's and big B's,
right?
Then
it don't matter.
Yeah,
you can do
whatever you want when you got big B's.
Because I've always said, a nigga with a bunch of $1 billion, he can buy him what's those boats that they bring all the cargo? Buy him a cargo ship.
Yeah, buy a cargo ship.
Put it out in the ocean, and he can do experiments on all kind of people.
Yeah, I mean, because it ain't no laws out in the water anyway.
Right. It's international water. You can do whatever the fuck you want to. He can. A cargo ship is basically a small city.
How far does international waters go from?
I don't know, man.
Do it go from the surface or what?
I don't know.
When you start touching water?
Well, once you get...
Yeah, you got some ideas or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure
out. You can basically set a border out into so far out into the water. And then once you get so far out, it's international. And you can do whatever the fuck you want to.
I'm trying to figure out, man. So we can go get us a boat and do our thing.
Yeah, but you gotta also remember there's a bunch of sharks out there with no.
People are buying yachts.
Yeah, there's a bunch of sharks out there though, man. There ain't no rules.
Keep your spirit, man.
But that's why all the rich people are buying yachts. They can get out in international water and you do whatever the fuck you want to. You know, everybody laughing and talking about P. Diddy. Well, imagine what's going on with some of these 1%ers.
So what?
That's out in the middle of the ocean.
What about if you got an island on?
They have islands.
Like an Epstein Island.
They niggas buying islands.
Jay Prince got a resort out there. I mean, he got something that you can, rent out and shit.
Most islands fall under somebody's borders.
So the island gonna be under
supposedly you can buy your island and do what you want to, but you still under somebody's.
So
you can't get too wild.
It ain't gonna be under the water.
But that's why these niggas is buying these yachts and getting out in the middle of the ocean. They can do whatever they want to.
They kill, murder, and destroy.
And you'll never know it. And then on top of that, I can just throw it overboard, and the sharks will take care of everything for me.
There you go.
But ain't nobody. It ain't like you can go out there say, shit, he might have killed him this part, and then I'm gonna go explore this part. Shit, the water is a motherfucker, man.
Right.
That's what I meant about those other sharks out
right
there.
here, and then shit, that shit drags miles
like
away.
there's other people out there with big money, and if you basically step foot on their piece of the international waters, they can do what they need to do to handle their business too, because there ain't no rules.
That's my toe right there on the water.
I'm just saying.
We sit up and watch Marvel movies and what they call that thing, the life raft,
right?
Where they take all the
superheroes
and put them in the water. But they probably got those too,
right?
And I'm talking about yachts. Somebody's probably took something, sunk it in the ocean, and
yeah, good luck getting out of this motherfucker.
That's why I say it's hard to go ahead and try to grasp it all, man, because they got their own rules and shit set up. So we out here trying to navigate through this shit.
Like, you can escape from the ship, but you got miles and miles to go before you get to the surface.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you fucked.
You fucked.
Man.
I'm just gonna play this video for you, man.
With it, man.
This is where you are now.
This is where you at. Yeah, you might want to behave.
I mean,
he said, "Go outside and look around."
Yeah, go outside and look around. It ain't nothing but good water.
You see any land anywhere?
Run all over the place how you want to, honey. Go ahead.
Yeah.
He said, "Run scared."
I mean, that's the thing about letting people accumulate untold wealth.
What do you mean letting people do it? You
Instead
can't
of taxing the shit out of them.
You can't tell them how much money they can't accumulate.
Tax the motherfuckers. Once you got over a certain amount, they say give me 90%.
Bro, if you have billions, you don't want nobody telling you how much billions you can fucking acquire either.
Man, that's what they doing, man. Cause they ain't like we can.
That's why I said the shit. You ain't gonna want nobody telling you, well, you can only make so much money. They ain't gonna tell you to make.
We can't even.
Rocks.
We ain't even presented with that. With that.
Right.
Situation, man. I mean,
that's because you got a lot of our people that would rather buy a diamond chain.
Many times on here before, I used to say, "Oh, for $1 million, I do this, I do that," and I stopped saying it when I realized this motherfuckers sitting around going, "Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah." I heard.
all right. Here's $1 million right here.
Yeah.
Look what I got in this backpack.
Just $1 million?
Yeah.
I heard that the country would be ran different if they let a lot more people be in middle class.
It would be.
Well, that's what Elon Musk is calling for now. He's calling for another. He wants another party, and he wants it to be 80% middle class.
He can fund another party.
So you fucking with Elon now?
No.
I fuck with him if he bring us into the middle class, man.
Huh?
I fuck with him if he bring us into the middle class.
You fucking with Elon?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Because then we'll be able to make decisions for the future.
To me, black people need to bring themselves into the middle class.
I've been saying that for a long time.
But we've been through this experiment and rabbit hole all on this. We can't.
You tired? You don't want to fight no more.
We could put we could put the damn cash app on the damn shit. You won't even get 50 cents a quarter from nobody, man. So it ain't
they won't even send their music. So.
It ain't even taking.
But they make an OnlyFans chick $20 million in a year.
It ain't taking us into that, man. Look at this. It finally let me switch my screens today.
There you
couldn't
go.
switch it last week.
There you go.
Something was wrong with it.
Is the board going out?
I might need to update it, but I gotta see what this software calls for it for me to update it.
Yeah, man. But Elon doing his thing right now, man. He's creating a little Flint situation.
And like I keep saying, you keep letting these motherfuckers accumulate. All that money. Yeah, and all of them are building AIs.
Well, all of them, not all of them, but they contributed.
And he said that he's planning on expanding even more.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, you're trying to create an intelligent human being.
Yeah, because AI ain't nothing but just infinite information.
Right.
And you
That's
see,
what
like,
you're trying to create.
you see, like, I mean, it should be pretty apparent to everyone by just saying that statement that information is more valuable than money, life, anything.
That's why most of your apps is free.
Right. Basically, he's trying to create a Lucy. If you've seen the movie Lucy,
The one that got
where
infinite-
she eats the drugs and they freeze her
She
mind.
unlock
she knows everything.
Yeah, she knows everything.
They said that was real too. They got a drug for that. That do that.
Quite possible.
Yeah.
I mean, they keep hitting at it and bringing it up.
Yeah, well, everybody got to get an idea from somewhere.
Right. So, I mean, it's
and there is another conspiracy theory. I use that term lightly.
Well, it had to
I
come
don't
from
usually
somewhere,
use conspiracy theory ever, but they're saying that that's where most of these other natural disasters are coming from because they're spreading out areas that are going to be used for other smart cities.
Yeah, that too. And it's crazy, that they could say
Like they're going to rebuild basically smart cities where these natural disasters.
That's already a statement within itself by saying that it's natural disasters in cities where they want to create smart cities.
Yeah.
So that means in between, if you read between the lines, that they have a way to control the natural disasters that's moving you out of your area.
Yes,
so
sir.
they can be able to build what they want to build.
Well,
yes, sir.
AI, in theory, would be able to do that.
I don't think it's a
would be
theory
able to
anymore
do all the
because
calculations.
AI is here.
And do all of that.
AI.
Oh, yeah, AI is officially
And
taking over.
A lot of people been using Chat GPT and all that, and they don't realize like you just feeding it.
You feed.
I mean, well, you feeding it every day that you are on
Using it,
TikTok,
yep.
you on fucking Facebook, any of these apps. That's the reason why I said it earlier. That's the reason why the app is free because they're using your information on the back end.
What's funny, I forget what I saw. Oh, it was Bill Maher. Bill Maher said, well, they couldn't do my job. AI couldn't do my job. And I started laughing because I'm like, nigga, Max Headroom came on when y'all were kids.
What's Max
Headroom was an AI. You don't remember Max Headroom? Used to come on and be, you didn't know that shit.
I remember that. Nah.
I remember that shit. Headroom.
Hey, we need a pop
That was AI.
We do need a podcast. Yeah, that was funny.
Come on,
It needs
man.
to just flick on whenever you get to doing your shit.
Yeah, that's Max Headroom, bro.
Can you break down Max Headroom? What is Max Headroom?
It was a show that used to come on when y'all were kids. I can't with the turtles and all that shit.
Ninja Turtles.
What was the duck's name?
Darkwing
Duck.
Yeah, all of them.
Or Miss Scrooge McDuck.
Not the other duck that was a person, but he looked like a duck. What was his name?
Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck. All there, and they was
okay.
all on at the same time. They was all on
Man, you took it back with Howard the Duck.
TV
Damn.
and all that shit. Y'all were kids and that shit was on.
Man, I don't remember half of the
And
shit.
Max
Yeah.
Headroom was basically
We got to
running his
get
own
us
TV
some
show.
what you call it? What they call that? Hypnotherapy, man, to bring
I
that
mean,
shit back.
that's like I was telling Angie. They got all these on Twitter, all these kid videos, these little babies recreating these TV shows. You know, the babies is recreating, reciting the lines, but it's little babies doing it. And, that's all AI. So, and there's even a show on Max.
I guess TikTok didn't like what y'all was saying.
I told you, man. I told you that.
Yeah, they said live access removed.
Damn.
They said it's misinformation.
See, they don't like when you tell the truth.
They don't like when you tell the truth, brother.
Don't y'all do nothing, though.
Yeah, they said
don't y'all.
They said violation reason. They said in the
right
global community, it is natural for people to have different opinions, but we seek to operate on a shared set of facts and reality.
I told you that's probably why they wouldn't even let me.
We do not
post
allow
mine.
inaccurate, misleading, or false content.
What was misleading?
They won't point out what was misleading, so we can even go back to that, so we can go ahead and address that.
So that means YouTube is fixing to do.
Nah, they better not, man. They better leave us alone, because Big O would have got us off of there before that,
Hey,
man.
man, look, I ain't bullshitting.
Big O would have got us off of there before that, man.
I ain't bullshitting.
Oh yeah, man. You
I
see.
mean, what the video we played?
I don't know, man. I'm just letting y'all know,
It's
man.
all true.
They watching us, man.
I'm just like,
I'm glad I'm fresh
hey
as
man,
hell, man.
hey man,
I'm glad
all our viewers, man, over here, man. Hey,
I'm glad I'm
the
fresh
feds,
as hell,
the feds taking pictures of me.
I'm glad I'm fresh as hell, man.
The feds
You know
taking
what I'm
pictures
saying?
of me.
Let me do it like this, man. I'm glad I'm fresh as hell, man.
Yeah,
Feds watching, man. Hold on, man. Make sure my dude right.
The feds.
I'm be fresh as hell if the feds watching.
Yeah,
I'm be fresh as hell with the feds
Well,
watching.
I got a screenshot that shit.
Man.
Damn, boy,
Right,
they
right.
said, hey man, we gotta take your shit down, buddy.
All right, man.
They said Pop out here spitting too much facts.
Too much, man. He know too much, man. He ahead of his time, man.
Said nothing that ain't true.
Y'all, it's always crazy, man, when you get to tapping on the shit that they know about that they don't want you to talk about.
It's
They
all
want to
true.
tap you on out of there, man.
Hey, well, I said my feedback.
Hey, man.
And let them know, like, hey man, this shit was a little too much. But
Tell them, send me what was wrong.
yeah, I mean, that's the part that they ain't gonna tell you. They're not gonna tell you anything. But I'm pretty sure it was somebody in the chat that was like, oh man, you gotta report this shit.
Report
this shit is crazy.
him.
Yeah, they out here saying too much.
Probably what was happening on my big go.
Yeah, man.
Somebody was probably
Well,
yeah, man. It's been one. It's been one. It's been one from the start to the end, man. From the start to the end, man. I think we're gonna go ahead and end because y'all like ending stuff. All we try to do on here is bring y'all, I say, our opinions of these facts that they putting out there.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That's all we doing. You know, if you want to tap in for more, all you got to do is come to Durka Durka Podcast, man. We on YouTube, man. Make sure y'all look us up, man, on YouTube. Y'all see the shirt?
That's it, baby.
I need a new one too, Pop. Because, man, I'm going to people's houses and stuff, man. I want to show some different shit.
Hey, but I would like to know exactly what they felt was like.
I would too. They need
misleading information.
They need to be more transparent with that instead of just blocking us out of something. And you know,
I mean, it popped right up, bro. My screen just went white, and then it just popped up. Was like, yeah, you've been restricted.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro, what's up, man?
They must not like me.
What's up, man?
Would you? Yeah, come on, Pop.
Music reviews, and they play people's whole albums.
Yeah.
I played one Negro's song, and they shut down the whole video.
Well, me and Lyric was talking about this earlier, man. He was asking one of the artists on the show, can I use your stuff? Because I know one of y'all might copyright me. But see, it's still people that's out there that's still copyrighting us, even if it ain't them. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Wow.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad, man. That's why we tried to create the radio station so we can move everything from here to there. And we could have even been doing this there. Ain't no restrictions. We just doing what we want, talk about what we want, man. We could have been on the website doing our thing, man, having y'all tap in. But y'all gotta tap in.
Wow.
I don't know how easy I could put that, man. Tapping in is like that, just like tapping like that, man. That's all I did. Just tap a button, man. Tapping it, man. That's all you gotta do. Tap on in, man. Push of a button. You're right there with us, man. You know we got a lot of haters out there, though, man. Even in the people that's behind the scene, man, that control these platforms. These ain't our platforms, man. So we try to see if we can get behind these platforms, man, and do what we do, man. That's why I say, man, y'all got to tap in with the website.
What do y'all feel like was missing for it? What do y'all feel like about Elon Musk and Memphis? Or is that the missing?
It's hard to say because it's all not misinformed to us. You know what I'm saying?
That's some trippy shit.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of crazy, man. That's why I said, man, we fresh as hell, man. You know, we see you watching.
The feds. Hey.
Man.
So maybe they was hacking into your shit just a minute ago.
Probably was, man. I was like, hold on, man. Hold on, man. Well, we got remote access to his computer.
Yeah, scramble it in, man. Scramble it in.
That's what they do to my computer at work. I'll be like, who is moving my mouse?
Like, who is fucking with me?
YouTube is still up for now. So
wow.
Shout out to y'all, man. Been another dope one as always.
Yeah, I guess we better get out of here before we get swatted.
Man, every platform just gonna go.
Hey, we gonna walk outside. There's gonna be 3 black vans down the street.
Hell yeah, man. They gonna have them suits on too, man. One of them gonna be waiting outside, and one of them faces is gonna be like one of them that y'all been that they been talking about, man. That's just
The
unrecognizable.
wands that Will Smith had.
Hell yeah, man.
They gonna be like
The men in white.
Mr. Anderson.
y'all seen that they said that was real too?
Damn.
The men in black, they said that them people showed up.
Yeah.
Them people show up. They had video they were showing that them people showed up coming through something and was ready to flashy things. What Will Smith said, flashy thing there, man.
I'm not sure.
Whenever people were seeing extra terrestrial things, man, they was coming. Men in black was showing up flashy thing and shit.
I'm not shocked.
They don't want you to know about the shit that's going on because they think it'll be a mass hysteria of everybody, and then you don't know how to. I don't think so.
Yeah, you know.
I don't think so because everybody's getting information now, and they still
You
ain't doing nothing
They
with
ain't
it.
doing nothing.
They ain't doing nothing with it.
You ain't gonna go to work and keep paying your bills, and you know it's
Shit.
motherfuckers out here.
You know it's aliens out here, motherfuckers still gonna be like, shit, I gotta go to work still.
Knowing it's
Aliens ain't
aliens
paying
is
for
one thing. Knowing it's the end of the world, I can see you not going to work.
Man, but why? That's what I'm saying. Why can't they tell us about the aliens then?
I think they have been trying.
Because it might align with the end of the world.
I know one thing. If they told you about aliens, you would stop going to church.
Well, some of us already did, but I'm just saying.
And that's a big fear.
I think if the government really told, it was a video I was watching. The dude was like, I'm about to show y'all. He flipped through the Bible. He was like, I'm about to show y'all the scriptures that man had a part in writing. He flipped through the whole book and just closed it.
Damn.
It's true.
Yeah.
They wrote all of it.
They wrote all this shit, man. The people outside, he said what didn't have nothing to do with God. Nobody close to God said anything in this book or nothing.
Once again, I go back to my kid. I'm sitting up here as a grown person with 4 children, and I got a child that honestly, I thought Nick was losing his mind.
He intelligent as hell. I was right there with him. I was looking at all y'all like, why y'all demons?
Nick was going through all these books. Nick had notebooks somewhere.
Notes.
And he was going, man, this, and this, and this, and this. And I'm like, man, my boy losing his mind.
Hell no.
And then
he was going down that rabbit hole.
And started reading the shit, and I went down the rabbit hole with it. Damn. This is right.
These motherfuckers out here doing this for
shit
real.
is true.
Because you can see it like, and you start seeing like, okay, yeah, they is doing this. And they is hiding this. And they is giving us this information.
Yep.
And it just be like, damn, that's what started waking me up.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't discredit people from talking, You can't sit there and judge what they saying whenever you ain't sit there and do the research yourself. So shit, come on with it. That's why
I kind of feel like They Live is a documentary for real.
See, y'all hearing it all here first, man, especially from the Guru Trey, man.
Yeah, I feel like They Live might be for real.
Trey is a real life guru, man. If y'all want to tap into his shit, man, make sure y'all go to that DDC4L, man, and ask him.
They don't kick me off, shit.
Ask him.
Shit, they don't kick me off of this motherfucker.
Ask him to
Send me a cease and desist.
Read your palm, man. He gonna be able to read it.
They're kicking me off of social media left and right. They're like, oh no, my brother, you doing too much.
Give me some lights in before we get off here. But yeah, man. It's been one of those, man. It's been a day, man. Shout out to Blunts and Coffee once again,
Shout out
man.
to them again for sure.
For showing love to the city and to us, man. Just basically, man, giving us a platform as well, man, to bring ourselves on to show y'all that we is collabing out here. No matter what it's about, man. We collabing. We showing up and we showing out for each other, man. That's all it is, man. It ain't no excuses. Like I told bro, I got that message, man, at 9 o'clock when I woke up. You know what I'm saying? And I was there.
On it.
Still. So it ain't no excuses, man. If you want to show up for your people, man, and make the pen move a little bit more.
That's it.
What about you? Got something?
I would just as at the end of the show, y'all just need to watch California.
Watch them.
Oh, with the whole the riot thing going on,
and because it ain't no riot.
And
he's shipping in the National Guard, and it ain't.
Oh yeah, it ain't. It's a reason for that.
Yeah.
It's a reason when your National Guard comes in, because them is the only ones that really can operate on our soil, you know, legally.
Man, he really trying to get this martial law thing going, ain't he?
Yeah, they own that. And I want to say to the Thunder, if y'all see them missing layups and they making threes, it's a wrap, y'all. Y'all know it's fixed. Once again, y'all.
He ain't lying, though.
Once again, y'all, thank y'all for tapping in, man. As always, man, y'all make sure y'all go to that Durka Durka Podcast on YouTube, man, and like and subscribe, man. Run them numbers up, man. We still trying to get these algorithms together, man, so we can get it to you, man.
Figure it out, man. I keep seeing.
I see that one you had sent us, man, where he said you had to create a whole nother page, man.
Yeah, man.
You know,
all kind of crazy shit.
You know, we might have to try that one time, man. Just one new page. We go live off of that one, man, and do. You know, we got some stuff coming up, though, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in. Hit us up on that Big O Live DDC4L and that Dirty D85 on Big O Live, and that's DM Creations on Instagram, man, and Daryl Mitchell on Facebook, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in with us every week at 5 o'clock, man. We is going live at 5. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with us. Show the love and support, man. Share the lives to your peoples, man. Share the content period with your people, man.
Sending them business flyers, too.
Oh, my bad, man. I ain't mean to shit, but it is a Jesus Christ moment because, you know, I am God. I wanted to end it like that again.
Hey, and send in your advertisers, man. Advertise here now.
You know, it ain't going to cost you nothing but $1.
Advertise here, man.
It might not cost that right now, you know.
Album previews, all that shit.
Yeah, man. Anything that you think you want to advertise up here, man.
Your
send
podcast.
it in. We try. Yeah, your podcast. Anything, man. We not discriminating over here.
I say y'all wasn't gonna be messy on Sunday.
Come on, it's always messy Sundays around here, man. Especially when they put that juice up in me. I'm gonna start it off and end it.
Ooh-wee.
So, y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. If I got enough juice in me next week, y'all gonna get the same energy, man. But if it ain't nothing else, it's your boy Dirty.
It's your boy Trey.
And we is out.
Chip.
B brothers, what's up? F gang, what's up? Boss gang, what's up?